So tonight I'm with Angel, aka Tiny. Angel, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 19 years old.
How long have you been using blues?
Altogether, I'm gonna say about 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
You started when you were 16?
Yeah, sniffing.
Who introduced you to them 3 years ago?
I'm gonna say, I was just hanging around with the wrong crowd. Yeah. Being in a group home, there's girls coming in and out, you know what I mean? Different backgrounds and, like, different reasons why they're in the group home to begin with. So, like, yeah, so you're exposed to newer and more things, you know what I mean? So you learn more things, you know what I mean, while you're in a group home. So yeah, I would say group home.
So you didn't have like stability with your family, so you had to end up in a group home, or what happened?
Situations happen with my with my family and stuff, and I have 5 brothers and 1 sister plus me, altogether 7 kids. Then my mom and my dad. I got taken away when I was 9 years old. We all got taken away when I was 9 years old. I'm the oldest. Yeah, it's just family issues and stuff that led us into the system.
So all of you guys ended up in the system?
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw your siblings or your family?
I'm gonna say sadly it's been I'm gonna say 2 years, 3 years.
Do you miss them?
Yeah, a lot. They're my motivation. Yeah, I basically was there like with my mom and dad. Couldn't be there. I was in the picture a lot during their lives and stuff. I was taking care of them all the time. I learned how to change a diaper at a young age, like make their bottles, a lot of things. Just because, I can't blame my parents either now that I'm grown, and I realize, you know what I mean? They're just kids too, you know what I mean? They're young parents at a young age, so yeah.
So at a young age, you had to learn how to be like a mom, basically, how to step up and take care of your siblings.
Yeah.
Do you think one day you'll see them all again? You'll be reunited with them?
Yeah, eventually. So now, I'm on the streets now. It's the first time being actually homeless, on the streets, you know what I mean? I was with my boyfriend. I had an ex-boyfriend at the time, you know what I mean? And I had 2 jobs. I was doing so good, you know what I mean? Doing online school, about to go to college, everything. I met my ex-boyfriend, you know what I mean? One thing led to another, and that's when I really got hooked on blues, you know what I mean? Pastillas, you know what I mean? One by one, I started losing things slowly. Lost 1 job, lost the other job slowly, then got kicked out of where I was staying at. Oh shit. What else? Yeah, so then I started living with him, and then that became a big issue. And so then we got kicked out of there several times, and then it was just the last straw with his mom and his sister, you know what I mean? So we got kicked out eventually, for good. Well, for me, for good, just because, you know what I mean? I was the money was I only had always so much of money, you know what I mean? Just to take care of me too, you know what I mean? And what is it? Yeah, so I had to put my foot down, and then I noticed people started trying to act like I'm being greedy when I'm the one giving this shit to you, you know what I mean? At least I'm thinking about you instead of being greedy and stuff. But yeah, that happened or whatever, and then we were all in the streets together or whatever, always together, you know what I mean? He would go to sleep, I'll watch over him. I'll go to sleep, he'll watch over me, you know what I mean? And then eventually, you know, we splitted ways and stuff. We parted ways, and then eventually we left like for good. Like we left each other for good. It's for the better, though. You know what I mean? People come and go out of your lives, and therefore, like it's a blessing or like a lesson. You know what I mean? So yeah, you should never forget that. Yeah. So now I'm just on the street with myself and shit. You know what I mean? People think I'm like young as like 12, 10 type shit. You know, but I'm really 19. Yeah.
You get that a lot, confused that you're younger.
Yeah, a lot. And sometimes I get like people that don't even want to sell to me because I look young, and it sucks because I don't have a phone anymore and shit. So like, yeah.
Isn't it scary being out here by yourself and you're so young? Isn't that like a reason for you to get off the streets, seek treatment, and just get away from all the danger? Because there's some people that don't have good intentions. What do you think about that?
Yeah, like I think about it a lot, but it's just like there's other circumstances that I wouldn't want to like explain on here. You know what I mean? Just like I have a lot more issues. Like, you know what I mean? A lot more issues that like I probably shouldn't speak about on here just because it's for my good and like my protection and everybody else's protection for me. But yeah, it's just a lot, you know what I mean? And there's no excuses made or nothing. It's just like you know what I mean? I gotta do what I gotta do at the end of the day, whether like you know what I mean? I'm trying to seek help or not. Like, you know, there's certain reasons why I haven't, like, you know what I mean? Actually like went to like professional help. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just because like I'm seeing a lot. I grew up in a system for like basically all my like childhood life, you know what I mean? And like it's just like always having to ask somebody and look up to somebody, you know what I mean? Having to ask you to arrest you, having to ask to just get a drink of water, or like, you know, go into your room. You know what I mean? I'm tired of that. I'm already knowing like if I go to rehab, it's just the same stuff, you feel me? Like all over again. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get up 19, I'm just trying to, like, you know, I'm barely like, you know what I mean? Like getting the hang of like being on my own still, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm still having to like sometimes like I'll get like I'll be in my like zone of having to like ask people. They're like, what the Angel? And I'm like, yeah, they're not, I'm good, bro, like sorry about that, you know what I mean? I'd be asking them to just arrest you still, like, yeah, just stuff, like, you know. So
Do you think one day you'll want to get out of here and get help and just live a better life? Do you think?
yeah, eventually, yeah, I'm just like, no matter what, like, you know, I may be on the streets now, and I've been like, this is like the lowest everybody has seen me, you know what I mean? But like I know like deep down, like I'm worth a lot more, and I've been through a lot more than what, like, you know what I mean? Like for me to even put myself through more shit than what I'm going through, you know what I mean? So like I feel like, yeah, like I'm gonna definitely change my life around, and I'm for sure like, you know, I'm gonna change my life around sooner or later, you know what I mean? Because this can't be my life forever, you feel me? Yeah, it's not like I'm above forever, hell no, you know what I mean? I'm still like, I'm beautiful, I'm a beautiful girl, you know, a beautiful female and shit, you know what I mean? I got a lot of potential, I can sing, you know what I mean? Like I got a lot of like potential and shit, you feel me? Like I'm not gonna let that go to waste, you feel me? Like I'm bigger and stronger and I'm brave. I've been through so much to like let myself go down further, hell no, you know what I mean? And I gotta do it for my siblings also, because who else is, you know what I mean? Nobody but me, you feel me? So like, yeah.
I'm glad that you know that you deserve better, that you're worth more. You're just currently going through a rough part of your life, bad decisions, trauma from where you were younger. You obviously need help, and that's okay to ask for help. You're not ready today, but maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe soon, okay? My last question to you is, what advice would you give to other younger people? There's lots of angels out there that are 13, 14, 15, thinking about trying these pills, or somebody offers them these pills. What would you advise them?
Just I'm gonna say mean? Say like you still like, say you haven't smoked the pill, you know what I mean? But you have friends that do. I advise you just to like, no matter how close you are with that person, no matter how bad you or not, even if it's a boyfriend, do not even try to like pick a tutor, train, any of that. You know what I mean? Just know you're better off not like being better off sober, because like once you start that first hit, you know what I mean? You're gonna like the high. Then one thing turns into another. You're gonna keep liking it, you get addicted to it, and then it's not even you liking addiction, you liking the fucking high. It's just because you're hurting. You feel me? Like I only smoke it not because I hurt. You know what I mean? I don't even search for the high anymore. You know, sometimes, you know what I mean, but it's just like most of the time it's just like I do it for hurt. Like, you know, my hurt is fucking bad. You know what I mean? So it's just like it just sucks. Like sometimes you wish I never smoked. I wish I never started smoking type stuff, you know? So yeah, I advise you just to, if you're sober, just stay sober, you know what I mean? You're still awesome, you're still cool, you know, you're still pretty, you don't gotta like kick it, you feel me? Like, just do you, you feel me? People like it when you just do you know?
So really good advice, Angel. I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me. Please stay safe out here. I'm gonna give you my number, so you can call me if you ever need to write a treatment, ever need to speak to somebody. Stay safe. We'll talk soon, okay? Thank you.